Hey guys, welcome back to Nerd Doctors. I'm here with my co-host Griffin,
Hey guys,
and today we're going to be reviewing House of Dragons.
Edward and I we disagree a little bit with this one. I do think overall it is good. I like the story. However, I think it's just good. There are a few things that bug me with this show. And before I get into what I really liked, I hate the constant time jumps. It's just so weird getting new actors for the same characters almost every episode sometimes. It is jarring, and I think it kind of makes it that you don't get as attached to the characters as you should. Another thing I don't really like, or I guess just is, this is a lot more of the same. It's just the same Game of Thrones. They don't do anything new or creative or something that's different. It's just the same. It's brutal, it is graphic, and everyone's out for themselves.
Yeah, as Griff said, we're going to disagree on this one slightly, as we did in our previous video, which was Rings of Power. Griff loved it. I just liked it. Here, I don't love House of Dragon. I do think it's a good show. The cast is phenomenal. There are very little things that I don't like. Some of them I agree with Griffin a lot. I don't care for the time jumps. Well, it's not the time jumps. It's the changing of cast.
Yeah.
Just fucking age them up. You have the makeup. It's 2022. You could clearly do that. It's HBO. It cost them, I think, somewhere almost $30 million an episode. If you've got that kind of cash, you don't have to switch actresses. And I'm not complaining about the actresses. Both of them are phenomenal. The young Rhaenyra, the older Rhaenyra, they're all fucking great. It's not an issue with an actress. It's just that they could have aged them up. I see where Griff's talking about. Some of the characters I don't care for, and some of them I I'm heartbroken over, and I can't wait to see more. As Griff says, this is very violent. It's very sexual. But also, there's some scenes. I'm not going to dive into them to spoil them for anyone. But Griffin will agree with me. There's some scenes that I'm scarred and traumatized for life. I don't think I needed to see all that shit.
Yeah, like Edward touched upon it, this show has an amazing cast. The actors were fantastic, and I think it was really well done. And to me, the standout was Padley Considine, who played Viserys Targaryen, the king. He was outstanding in every episode, and all
Phenomenal.
the makeup they did with him as he aged, because he was the same actor for the same character throughout the entire thing. He was amazing. All the prosthetics they used, his acting, and him being able to show being so diseased and weak, he made it very convincing.
What the actor, as Griff said, does with this role, 90% of that shit's not in the book. What you see him, his evolution that you see him in this show, 90% of that is not in the book. What this actor was able to do with this role is freaking phenomenal. It's sad. It's heartbreaking without going into any spoilers. But Griff just touched on something very important. They age him up. Why in the fuck did they not do that with 5 other characters? Because there's at least 6 other characters that there's a significant time jump, and you're like, wait a minute, that's the same fucking actor. That's our, I guess, our issue with it. It's like, wait a second, they stuck around. You could have done the same shit with the others.
I guess it's just what they wanted to do. It's what the writer George R.R. Martin wanted. It's just not what we agree with.
It's very rare that a show or a movie improves upon a book. Here, particularly with Viserys, I think what was done in the book is kind of just eh. What's done in the show is so much better
He gave
in
the
that
character
particular
life.
aspect. Yeah, like a lot. Because in the book, he's just kind of like, eh.
He turned a minor role into much more of a major role, and very few actors can do that. And I think like I said, he was amazing. He was just easily a standout. Yeah, this cast was amazing, and the main cast really embodied their characters, and it really made me hate a few characters and just question their sheer stupidity.
As what Game of Thrones tends to do, you're gonna love some characters and you're gonna absolutely want to fucking murder some others, and some others are just going to gross you out.
Yep.
And we all know who grosses us out. There's a particular character in the series who's a complete conniving dick, but also it's what the hell was the deal with that scene? We
And
all
he's also
without
been around since episode 1 too.
yeah, exactly. But anyway, at the end of it, if you're into dragons, if you liked Game of Thrones, if you're a little bit sour grapes about season 8, which we all are, all in all, make up your own mind. Go watch the show if you haven't watched it.
I think so too. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our current videos. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.